let's address the elephant in the room. Karaoke Showdown. What the hell was this? What's up, Maniacs? My name is Mex. I'm a wrestling fan, a wrestling enthusiast, a WrestleManiac, if you will. And today, we are discussing SmackDown. Now, my energy drops because this was quite possibly the worst SmackDown I have seen this year. And if you've seen the show, I'm sure you probably believe me. So hit the like button from now because I'm only spitting the truth, man. I'm only spitting facts. But it was WWE, it was a wrestling show. So we are going to do what we do best on this channel and we are going to review it. Right here at WrestleManiac UK, I discuss everything that is WWE and AEW. So if this sounds like the place for you, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I drop a new video. Ladies and gents, without further ado, let's get into the review. Now, like I said in the intro, this is probably the worst SmackDown I have seen this year. I got the vibe that maybe the producers, some wrestlers, they had somewhere to be, like something better was going on than filming this SmackDown, and they thought, let's just throw some quick matches together. A couple will end in no contest, a couple will win, there'll be no consequence to them. Let's show them Bray vs Braun from Money in the Bank. Let's just slap together a quick show and then we'll all go out for a drink or something. That is exactly how I felt when I watched it. It just didn't seem important. It seemed like everyone was just doing things quickly so the show could end, and maybe everyone did have something better to do. I don't know, but yeah, it didn't fill me with promise right from the beginning. So we will rattle through the matches later on in this show, but let's address the elephant in the room. Karaoke Showdown. What the hell was this? Like, what was it? When did they put this together? I just saw we're getting a karaoke showdown during the show. Who asked for this? Like, what was it? What is the purpose of this? Did it lead to something? Was there something that built towards this karaoke showdown? Was there somewhere the karaoke showdown was meant to take us? I don't understand why we have this. Like, why have they slapped a karaoke showdown in the middle of a wrestling show? It really took me back to the days of like the Divas era where they never really had any direction with the female competitors and they just put them in different kinds of scenarios but in the ring, so it made it look like it was wrestling but they weren't actually, you know, wrestling. The real competition was between Naomi and Lacey Evans. Dana Brooke and Tamina were just there to fill numbers and make it look like, you know, a lot of people were competing here, but the real talent, somewhat I guess, was shown by Lacey Evans and Naomi, and it was a unanimous decision. Naomi won. It was no issue for Tamina or Dana Brooke, but Lacey Evans took offense. Lacey Evans attacked Naomi and then they got into a match. They just took off their shoes and got into a match. So a referee comes down and the match begins, and the match just looked a bit of a scrap. There was no real moves happening, you know, no real sequences. It just looked like two ladies fighting in a ring sort of thing. Sooner or later, Lacey Evans attacked Dana Brooke and Tamina, who were ringside, and they got involved in a match, and then the match got thrown out. No winner, no contest, no point. What was the point here? I'm going to keep asking the question until one of you write in the comments below what the point was in this match. I don't get it. What was the point? Guys, if you're enjoying this review, just make sure you hit the like button. There's nothing in this show to really like, but this show right here, we like it. So make sure you hit the like button and support WrestleManiac UK. To open the show, we got Miz TV. Miz and Morrison invited Jeff Hardy to the show and were basically taunting him because of his past demons, and basically announced that he is going to have a bar fight match with Sheamus. Now, I've already kind of said my piece on how I feel about this whole storyline, so I won't go into it again, but I mean, I really think this is just insensitive now. I mean, there's people that are watching at home that have probably had these similar issues. I don't know how much they fancy it being brought on TV. I mean, yes, this is TV, so it is a bit, you know, fictional. Jeff Hardy's past isn't fictional, but the storyline and everything is fictional. But Yeah, I think it's too much now. They need to nip this in the bud quickly. Let them just have a blow-off match and then it's done. Jeff challenged Miz or Morrison to a match following the mockery in the segment, and the Miz stepped up and Jeff Hardy beat him despite Sheamus's best efforts on the Titron to try and distract Jeff Hardy. We had women's tag action, Bayley and Sasha Banks versus Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. I'm pretty sure this was meant to be for the tag team championship, but when the match began, I don't remember that being announced. So I don't actually know if this match was for the tag team championships or not, but Bayley and Sasha retained regardless. The last piece of action was from the main event, where we had the New Day defending the tag team championships against Cesaro and Shinsuke. And I actually sat up and thought, this is it. This match is going to save the show. We are probably going to get new tag team champions here. I was so focused. I was so into it. And then we got no finish. Match was thrown out. All the superstars were in the ring together. The referee lost control of the match. No one was tagging in and out. He threw out the match and we had no winner. So again, another disappointing finish on SmackDown. The only joy I got from this was the beating that Shinsuke Nakamura and Cesaro gave the New Day after the match. It was very brutal and they sent a message through putting Kofi and Big E through a table in the ring. So I do think if they are to have an Extreme Rules match, that Cesaro and Shinsuke are going to pick up the tag team championship. What a disappointing show, like I said earlier. I'm pretty sure the Karaoke Showdown is going to be the worst segment alone we get this year, 100%. But SmackDown's been really good in recent weeks and I just felt like not this week. It never happened. It was really poor this week. It's already looking better for next week. We're gonna get AJ Styles versus Matt Riddle for the Intercontinental Championship. That's gotta be a good match, which hopefully there's a finish. Like, please, like, even if it means Matt Riddle loses and AJ retains, just let the match finish. Let someone get pinned or submitted. Let it happen. Yeah, but SmackDown this week, it was painful. It wasn't the best, and to be honest, if you haven't watched it, you probably aren't missing anything at all. So guys, despite the poor quality of the show, that was my review and I hope you enjoyed it. I mean, these are my honest opinions. If you enjoyed it, let me know below what segments that you enjoyed the best. And if you're new here, welcome. Make sure you've hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I drop a new video. WrestleManiac UK signing out, and I'll see you soon.